welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you what I did to get this makeup look. As you can see, we're going in on makeup swatching, makeup tutorials. But anyway, so I'm super excited to do this video because I love this makeup. I want to let you know this is not a sponsored video. I'm not getting paid to do this. I'm not being asked to do this. I wanted to do this because I seriously love this makeup brand. I feel like their eyeshadows are seriously blendable. I think you get what you pay for. It is not drugstore. It's not drugstore prices, but you can get it at your local mall, more than likely, or offline. These are Estee Lauder products. I have 3 palettes in here. I'm actually going to be digging into one today, eyeshadow palette. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do other videos on some of the bigger palettes that I didn't use today. But I have a makeup look in mind and I really want to test out the shadows first. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Stay tuned for the other videos where I actually swatch more of the lips and the cheeks and things like that. If you guys strictly want me to just swatch every single product I have from Estee Lauder, let me know. Comment in the comment section down below when you're done with this video. Hair products, I want to talk to you about some moisturizers. I actually have even an oil I want to talk to you about. I've got some lip products I want to talk to you about as well. All the eyeshadows, the mascara, the lipstick on my face is Estee Lauder. Before you go any further, subscribe, join the family. We would love to have you. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. Okay, so last night what I did was I put this Advanced Night Repair by Estee Lauder onto my face and I just massaged it in. I slept with that all night, and what I've actually been using from Estee Lauder too is this. It's actually a power cream and it's an anti-aging cream, but I've been trying to use that during the day, especially in my under eye area. This is something that you can apply day and night, and it's supposed to be for all skin types, so I feel like this will be good for anybody. One more thing I want to talk about from Estee Lauder is this Advanced Night Repair oil drops, and what it is it just comes in a little dropper, and I just kind of massage this into my face as well. I don't know if you can see it, but that actually feels really, really good. And I have noticed that it actually just makes my face feel really smooth and soft. And I noticed some of my breakouts going away when I used this combination. My face has just been glowing, so I'm going to continue to use these and let you guys know how they work for me. I can already tell you I like the oil drops a lot. I love oil drops, so that's what I've been using from Estee Lauder for my facial care, for my skin care. So I'm going to go ahead and actually apply this all over my face again today. And it smells really good. It's just like a calming, soothing smell. Nothing too strong, which I like. I like to feel like nothing very chemically is going on my face. Like if it comes to a moisturizer, I just want something very soft and gentle. Okay, and next what I'm going to do is take my e.l.f. hydrating stick, and I'm just going to apply that all over my face as a primer. I love the way that this guy feels on my face. It's actually really calming and soothing. It's just like a very cooling kind of gel primer stick. So, and it goes on clear, of course. And I'm just gonna apply that to the areas all over my face and just really get where my pores show up the most. And you just rub that all over your face, into your skin. And while that dries, I'm actually going to go ahead and do my brows off camera, so I will be right back. Okay, so now that we have the brows complete, I'm going to go ahead and do my foundation. And what I'm going to be using to do my foundation is one of my Pure Cosmetics beauty sponges, and I'm going to go into my Maybelline Fit Me foundation in Matte Poreless, the shade 228 Soft Tan. I can actually go back and do a second layer, but for now just a thin layer. Once I'm done with my foundation, I'm going to go in with some concealer, and I'm taking the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and this is in the shade Sand Sable in the number 20. Putting that on my under eye area and any place that I'm going to brighten up my face. Okay, and I'm going to take my damp beauty sponge and I'm just going to go ahead and blend that in. And I'm really oily around the nose area, so I'm going to go ahead and use concealer and set that as well. And then I'm going to go ahead in with my air spun powder, and I'm going to go ahead and bake my face lightly. And this stuff smells kind of funny, but it doesn't leave a scent on your face, and it's definitely worth it. It's a really good powder, and it just kind of helps to prevent it from creasing a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and dip that in and kind of get some on that sponge and go ahead and bake my under eyes and my oily areas. So while that dries, we're going to go ahead and we're going to move on to the eyes. And today what I'm doing is I am actually going to go in with more Estee Lauder products that I received, palettes that I've received, and this one is ginormous. And I actually got these around Christmas, but I haven't used them. And I got that with the nighttime packaging. My husband got all this for me. This comes with 2 lipsticks, a lip gloss, and this one actually comes with a lip gloss here, and I'll open that up for you, possibly. And this is what that one looks like. I am obsessed with these colors, and it even comes with a lippy up here, see? And so these are really neutral colors, so these are definitely my shades. I might tap into this today, I'm not sure. We'll look at the other ones and see what we want to do. So the next one actually looks like this. It's just a regular eyeshadow palette, and it has a lot of really pretty shades. I actually think this is kind of similar to the one I just showed you. Let's see. There's a lot of neutral tones. There's like this nice little blue over here. So these might be actually similar. I don't know if you can tell, but this one has like a couple blue and plum shades in it, and this one also has some blue-ish tones in it and some plumminess in it as well. This one is a complete palette. This one has lips, cheeks, eyes, and the sides even come out for more blushes. So there's lippies in the middle, a lip gloss in the middle, blushes on both sides, and then eyeshadows on both sides. I don't know if you can see. So what I'm going to do is see if we have something else in a different palette. Oh, this is perfect. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna use this taupey shade, and this palette is called the Pure Color Envy eyeshadow palette as well. This is the sculpting palette, and this is the shade, let's see, for Ominous. So I'm taking the shade Ominous, and that's going to be this nude shade right here, and I'm just gonna put that all over my crease. But before I do that, I actually want to take this light shade and set my eyes with it so I don't crease up the whole time. Okay, so I'm gonna take my BOM40 shader brush, and I'm actually just gonna pat that white color on my lid with this brush. Okay, so there is a tiny bit of fallout. Just tap the excess off, it doesn't really bother me. A lot of good shadows have fallout, so I'm not too worried about it. And I'm really packing that on my lid because I have oily eyelids. They really just crease up a lot, and so I really don't want that to happen today. This really helps. If you start this as your base, it'll be so much better for you. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is take a blending brush, and I am actually using this one from ColourPop, and I'm gonna go in with Ominous, and that is my taupey shade right there, and I'm going to set that on my crease to define it. And I'm just starting on the outer edges and using windshield wiper motions back and forth, and the crease isn't always necessarily where your eye actually creases. It's where you feel underneath that that bone is, that brow bone almost. So mine is actually right above my crease, because when you're looking at me, you want to be able to see my crease. So I'm actually doing it right above so you can see it, instead of it being just kind of like dyed down into the actual crease of my eye. Super, super smooth, and it just kind of glides on. And I don't know how much these retail for. It's not the cheapest makeup, but you really do get your money's worth. I love these palettes. My eyelid's a little light in the center, so I'm not putting this all over the eyelid, just in the crease. And then what I'm going to go in and do is I'm going to take a darker color, and I'm going to take this brown, and I want a really bronzy look today. This is Captivating Cocoa, and I'm going to take this brown and I'm going to put that on the outer corners and the inner corners and kind of create like a halo effect. And what I'm doing is I'm leaving the center of the eye totally bare. I'm going to eventually connect the dots on this halo look. So it's going to be two focal points, and they're connected within the actual crease of my eye. So it looks like a halo over whatever my focus color is. So I'm going to actually take my Royal and Langnickel detail brush, and this is B0M18. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and spray this and get it nice and wet, and then that way whatever color I have actually pops out more, so it stands out much more. So I'm going to go ahead and use the Fiery Topaz number 31, and I'm going to pop that onto the center of my eyelid. You guys can see how much that actually stands out a lot more because I sprayed it. It actually just stands out so much as like a focal point. So I'm just going to keep packing that color on. And like I said, we're not going to add any more of the darker color, which one, the cocoa color. We're just going to take what's left and we're going to go ahead and go back over this shadow to kind of blend it in, and we're going to bring it around into the crease and deepen it up. And that really gives it a super deep halo. So right now I'm going to go in and do my brow bone, and I'm just going to use a highlighting shade for that. I'm actually going to go in and use some of the same color that I popped onto my lid because I think that would be a gorgeous brow bone pop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wipe off this excess powder all over my face. And the next thing I'm going to do real quick before I finish up the bottom of my eyes is I'm going to go in with my IBY contour kit, and I'm just going to brighten up that under eye area and do a little contour of my face. Actually going to use the powder contour that I have, but I'm going to go over it with a Physicians Formula butter bronzer, and this, you guys, might be my next favorites video. It is super creamy, super pigmented. It is just the best smelling thing you will ever smell. It literally smells like you're drinking a pina colada at the beach. It smells like coconut, so if you like that, you will actually like this. And I also have the blush, and you can see they're super creamy, and they are seriously the prettiest colors ever. They're just so natural. Like, I find that they're just natural colors. They're nothing too, like, look at that blush. That's so pretty. So it's nothing too crazy, which I like sometimes. This is like what I use on the daily now. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Beautiful glow ever. It is just the best bronzer. I think I'm gonna go in with the contour too. Go in with the smaller brush and I'm going to contour my nose a bit with the same contour too. To kind of do the outer corners of my bottom lash line there. See how I'm kind of dragging it down a little further than just my lash line to kind of give it a smokier effect. I think the eyes are complete, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually test out their mascara. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use their mascara without lashes. I love their mascara. It is phenomenal. This is the, which one is this? The Sumptuous Extreme Lash Multiplying Volume Mascara, and I've been using this a couple days throughout this week, and I'm absolutely in love with it. Like I said, I don't know what the price is on these. They're usually not the cheapest, but it is so worth it. I love this mascara. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is just do mascara today. I don't think I want a liner because I want to keep it pretty natural. We already have like a lot of halo and stuff going on. You can absolutely do a liner and false lashes, but I'm just not gonna do that today. So yeah, here we go. Okay, so that is the look with mascara. I really don't think that we need to add any liner or any fake lashes. I am obsessed with this makeup. I mean, I don't know what it is about Estee Lauder, but this stuff is just amazing. I mean, I love the way that it blends. I love the way it looks. It's very pigmented. The mascara actually doesn't clump my lashes. It separates them enough without clumping them, even if I put on like 2 or 3 coats of it. So I can zoom you guys in. So there is the mascara. Want to put on lashes, or if you want to do like liner, that's completely up to you guys. I like natural lashes most of the time. Mine are super long though. They don't curl, as you can see, but these are my lashes, and sometimes this is what I like to do. So what we're going to do is the last thing, we're going to go ahead and put on a lip, but first I'm going to go ahead and just set my makeup using my setting spray from e.l.f. It's almost gone. Okay, so, and as you notice, I didn't use any blush today. I just kind of want a bronzy, glowy look. I don't really want blush today, so I'm actually doing a lot of things pretty simple today. So, but what I'm going to do is 2 lippies and the 2 lip glosses. The red I'm not going to use because this is the outfit I'm wearing today, so I think everything looks very mauve-y, pinky, plummy. I love that, so I'm actually not going to use the red today. But we have 2 lip colors, and that is a perfect in between like a mauve and like a plum purple kind of color. Let me go ahead and swatch it for you on the back of my hand. So that's what that color looks like. That's so pretty. I actually might do that one. Just depending on what the other one looks like. Oh, and this one is a red. We're not going to do that, although that's super pretty. I'll go ahead and swatch that on the back for you, and that is this one called Carnal. So I don't know, that's super pretty, but don't mind my other swatch there. Let's go ahead and swatch the Intense Spice lip gloss, because what I might do is use the Irresistible lipstick and then put the gloss on to just give my lips a little bit more of a pout. Yeah, and that's really pretty. So that's just that champagne-y lip gloss right there. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead in with Irresistible, and I'm gonna put that all over my lips, and then I'm gonna go in and just put this on the center and just pop it for a little bit of a hint of color, juicy kind of pout. So I'm going to use my L'Oreal Infallible Eva's Nude Lip Liner because I just don't want this going everywhere during the day. So that is the perfect shade for this lip color, I think. So I think we're winning today. All right, so here we go in with Irresistible. It might become a little darker than we want it to be, but I think it's gonna be pretty, especially when I pop that gloss on, it'll lighten it up a little bit, so. That this glides on super smooth, it's super pigmented, and it's very, very creamy. It smells and tastes just like lipstick. It's not my favorite like to wear every day just because I hate the taste of lipstick. I don't know if anyone else does, but I cannot stand the taste of lipstick. So usually I'll go towards like one of my ColourPop lippies or something like a gloss that actually has like a coconut taste or something. I hate the taste of lipstick, but it's fine. I mean, I'm not bothered too much by it every once in a while, but it's super creamy for a lipstick, so that's good. That's Bella talking my mom's dog down because he's so stressed out right now. And I don't know why. That's the first time he's cried, and he's been here for like, how many days now? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, not bad. Or Thursday. I don't know. Anyway, he gets really bad anxiety, so. On the lips, and yes, it is super irresistible. I love it. I don't even know if I want to top it off with this anymore. It's super creamy. I freaking love it. It looks like I can pop it on real quick, and then if I don't like it, I'll just reapply the other one. So let's see what that looks like when we just add a little bit of kind of like gloss to the center. No, I love that. So basically, as you can see, it just gives it kind of a little bit more plumpness, a little bit more of a shine. I absolutely love that. I forgot my favorite part. I forgot to do my highlighter. Okay, so I'm gonna add highlighter. I know I already set my face, but I don't even care. Like, I've got to have my highlighter. So we're gonna go in with my Sephora Illuminizing palette, or Illuminating palette. Luminizing, I was wrong both times, Luminizing palette. So we're gonna go in here, and I'm going for really bronzy, goldeny today. So what I might do is go in with, let's see, these don't even have names, but I might go in with this center golden color right here and just kind of pop that on the high points of my cheekbones.
As you can see, that just makes life so
Life is so much better with highlight. I'm just gonna add a little bit more because it's never too much, never too much. Okay guys, so that is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed it. These are kind of pricey, like I said before, so you don't want to run out and get them if you're not completely sure that you want to use this stuff. I am such a fan. Every eyeshadow I've ever used from Estee Lauder, I'm obsessed with. The lipsticks are super, super creamy. I mean, these are the only two lipsticks I think I've tried, but I've had like other lip products from them, and I'm just blown away every time. Like, I don't know what it is. It's definitely worth the money to me. It's not like extortion to go out and buy it. It's just a little bit pricey. So if you buy high-end things anyway, you might want to give these a try. This is, I don't care how much it is, it's worth the money. Like I said, my lashes don't curl, so it's kind of hard to tell right now, but I know my lashes, and I know that this mascara does exactly what I want for my lashes. which is not a lot of clumping, but I want them thick and voluminous without looking like I have a lot of clumpy lashes just sitting there. And one thing I do love about their products as well is all three of these palettes are in like plastic packaging, so they're not going anywhere. It's probably going to be really hard to break them. They come with a mirror, so you really get what you pay for. I feel like, personally, that's my opinion. I'm super satisfied with it. I think they look gorgeous. The eyeshadows are super blendable, super pigmented. They just always look so soft on the face. Every time I wear these out, I get compliments. This is not a sponsored video. I just want to let you guys know I got all of these things as gifts for my birthday last year, and I'm not telling you to go out and buy it because I'm making any money from Estee Lauder. I'm truly just giving you an honest opinion. Before you go spend your money on things that you are unsure about, I can tell you right now that this is definitely worth your money. For the night repair and the moisturizers, I love them, but I will keep you guys updated if I change my opinion or if something occurs to me that I didn't think of in this video. I'll let you guys know because these aren't cheap either. So I will let you know when everything is finished up how I enjoyed these three products together. Please, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Be sure to give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Click the notification button if you want alerts every time I do a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.